Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video to help all the beginners with brim fishing. So I'm just going to go over everything you need to know to help you start catching a lot more brim. So when it comes to brim fishing, just a 2 to 4 kilo fiberglass rod is more than enough. Just a 7-foot 2 to 4 kilo fiberglass rod is all you need if you're bait fishing. Or if you're using a graphite rod, same thing, just a 2 to 4 kilo 7-foot graphite rod. You can use 1 to 3 kilo if you want to as well, but very, very important, if you're using a graphite rod, you have to follow the maximum cast weight on that rod, otherwise you can snap your tip when you're casting. Okay, so that's your rod. Now when it comes to your reel, pretty much any 2500 size reel. Any 2500 size reel will be absolutely fine and will get the job done. For your main line, either an 8 or 10 pound braid or an 8 or 10 pound mono will be absolutely fine. And then for your leader, 8 pound fluorocarbon. So an 8 pound fluorocarbon I reckon is really good. If you go lighter, you will get more bites, but you will also get more bust offs. So lighter the better type of thing when it comes to brim. But 8 pound fluoro is pretty reliable if you're targeting brim. Now for swivels, just a size 10 barrel swivel. All you need, you don't need anything fancy, just a size 10 barrel swivel. And then when it comes to your hook, that's going to depend on your bait. If you're using yabbies or prawns or something that you're going to feed through the hook, then you want to use a bait keeper hook that's got barbs on the back. Let me show you. Can you see them? Yeah, there you go. See how it's got barbs on the back? You want to use a bait keeper that's got the barbs on the back if you're using either prawns or yabbies. So a size 1 bait keeper if you're using prawns or yabbies. If you're using pilchards, chicken or squid or any type of more of like a slab bait type of thing, you want to use either a 1/0 or a 2/0 octopus hook or a 1/0 or a 2/0 circle hook. Now if you're using a circle hook, you can't strike if you get a bite. You have to either slowly apply tension with your rod or just wind slowly and then the hook will turn and set itself. If you're using a bait keeper or an octopus hook, you can strike. Now for the rig, if you're on a wharf or a jetty, you just run a really small bore sinker straight to your hook, or you can even go completely unweighted. And then you have your 8 pound fluoro to your swivel. You only need about 50 centimeters of leader. So just about 50 centimeters a leader to your swivel. If you're not on a wharf or a jetty, you would have same setup but without the sinker on your leader. So you would have the hook, your leader, then you would have a bigger sinker. If you're on a beach, the sinker is going to be too small to cast, so you just use a sinker that matches your rod. The rod will tell you the maximum cast weight if it's graphite. If it's fiberglass, as long as you're using an 8 to 10 pound mono, sort of 20 to 30 grams. You have your sinker on your main line, you tie the main line to your swivel, so your sinker will be running. Leave it running, don't knot it up. Make sure the sinker's free to actually move on your main line. And then you have your swivel, so the sinker will stop at your swivel, 50 centimeters of fluorocarbon, and then your hook. That's if you're off a beach. Otherwise you'll just have it exactly like this. So hook, sinker straight to your hook, 8 pound fluoro to your swivel, or you can go completely unweighted if you're on a wharf or a jetty. And that's pretty much everything you need to know for brim. Hopefully this video helps you out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.